In this video, I'll show you how I built this coffee pot holder that would make an excellent gift for the coffee lover in your life. I built this coffee holder as a gift. It has 6 sides that hold 5 pods each for a total of 30 coffee pods, and it spins on a couple of ball bearings. This one is made from oak and purpleheart with a simple clear polyurethane finish, but virtually any combination of woods and finishes could be used to match your personal style. To make the sides, I first planed down some oak to a little thicker than the final thickness I wanted of about 1/4 inch. From there, I ripped down strips to 2 1/8 inches wide and ripped some strips from the purpleheart boards I had. These were all then glued up with a purpleheart piece glued to both edges of each oak strip. I stacked them all up in some clamps at the same time and left them to dry. Some spring clamps helped with one piece of purpleheart that wanted to slide out of alignment. While the glue dried on the side panels, I used the CNC to cut the base pieces and the top out of more oak stock. The base pieces used 3/4 inch stock material, and the top used 1/2 inch thick material. The base piece on the right has a protruding section that's full thickness to hold the axle. The piece being cut in the picture is being pocketed to fit over the base piece and hold a ball bearing. If you don't have a CNC router, don't worry. The design could easily be adjusted to allow for other tools to accomplish a similar result. After the side pieces dried, I planed them down flush to final thickness. I then ran them through the table saw to bevel the edges 30 degrees and bring them to their final outside width of 3 inches. Finally, each side was trimmed to their final length of 12.5 inches on the miter saw. Using some scrap material as a fixture, I set up each side piece and let the CNC cut out the 5 1 5/8 inch diameter holes for the coffee pods. This step could have easily been done without a CNC router. A hole saw of the right size could work, or a template and a handheld router could also do the job very well. With the sides all prepped, it was time to glue together the hexagon-shaped tower. I wrapped rubber bands around the tower to hold the panels together and apply some pressure to the glue joints. A few strategically placed spring clamps help pull stubborn sections together. I pre-finished the pieces to make it easier to reach inside of the tower section. For a finish, I chose a wipe-on polyurethane that I made myself. To make it, I mixed equal parts oil-based polyurethane and mineral spirits. You can see one of the ball bearings installed in the base piece over on the right. That'll help it spin. A 5/16 inch diameter steel rod serves as the axle. It was pressed into the base piece with a little 5-minute epoxy there to make sure it was anchored, although the press fit was pretty secure. 608 series skate bearings were pushed into the bores on the top and bottom pieces of the tower. These bearings have an 8mm bore, which fits over the 5/16 inch diameter shaft pretty well. The tower was then slid down onto the shaft, and a small pin installed through the bottom to retain it. Some adhesive rubber feet were added to the base, and it was ready for coffee. So there it is. This was really not that difficult to build, and would make a great gift for anyone who loves their coffee. Again, you could make it out of almost any type of wood or stain color to make it your own. If you have questions about this build, please drop a comment in the comments section. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that like button. And thank you for watching.